Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about your future spouse, well, and you as well, because it's all about what will they find alluring, irresistible, attractive about you. This was a suggestion of one of you guys, so thank you very much for that. As always, my dear, if you have any more suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, as always, my dear, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. And today we have cards, no crystals. Now let me zoom a little bit in because these cards are pretty small. So this is pile 1 with the Justice card. This is pile 2 with the High Priestess. And this is pile 3 with the Temperance card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comments section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what will your future spouse find alluring and irresistible about you? Let's start straight away, my dear. For pile 1, what will they find alluring and irresistible about you? Let's see. Oops, a few cards fell. Let's see, for my dear pile number 1. The first card is the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Star card, all right. For my dear pile 1, woo, a lot of cards fell. A lot of cards. We have the Knight of Cups for my dear pile 1. Let's see. Too many. What will they find alluring and irresistible about you? We have the Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. Another king, the King of Wands. We have 3 kings coming through. Wow. And we even have the 10 of Cups here. Let me make sure you can see all the cards. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of, wow, Cups. That's wonderful. All right. At the back of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups here. So, my dear pal 1, what will your future spouse find alluring and irresistible about you? I would like to start about the first thing that I saw, which were your eyes. This is a very straightforward message. I just saw your eyes. I'm actually getting 2 messages regarding this. First of all, this person loves your eye color and your eye shape. So there's something about that here. I really feel like it's kind of like, you know, when you look at someone and you love their eyes, and you could look at their eyes like for such a long time because it kind of catches you. I don't know why, but this is something I got. And another thing regarding your eyes, it's this this gaze that you have. Maybe sometimes you look at this person a certain way that just is incredible or says more than 1,000 words. Maybe you sometimes really like to tease them, or you just have this stare that makes them feel, something in a positive way. And for some reason, it's just your eyes talk to them. I mean, of course, we also say that the eyes are the window to the soul, right? It's kind of this energy, but it's more so about how expressive your eyes are. This person finds your eyes incredibly alluring because of the, expression they're capable of. So, this is a big message here. But let's continue now. Another thing this person finds very attractive about you is the self-respect that you have. Now, I know this may not be certain traits that people think about at first when they think about what someone may find attractive about them, because normally we may, or a lot of people may go for like appearance-wise. They think that appearance makes you attractive, but there are also a lot of personality traits that can make a person extremely attractive and alluring to you. And one thing I would really like to mention here is that this person loves, once again, the self-respect that you have. This is gonna be your energy at the time you guys are gonna meet or be with each other. And there is something about you not tolerating any BS. So this version of you that I'm seeing here coming through is someone who has healthy boundaries, knows their worth, knows who they are, is self-confident, has a great amount of self-respect, and won't allow anyone to step over those boundaries. So there is a lot of, strength that comes with that, right? And this is something that your future spouse sees here. They see that you are someone who doesn't allow anyone to play with them, whether it's on an emotional, physical, or even mental level. And especially at this time, like I'm talking about, this time when you will be with your future spouse, these traits will be even more like dominant, I guess. It could really be the case that, at this time, you're just absolutely done. You're done with people playing games. You're done with people overstepping your boundaries, and you just want to, be very mindful of who it is that you actually bring into your life and who is going to be held away, And also with the Justice card, which is, by the way, your card selection, right? I really feel like this is also about the justice to the self. They see you as someone who, once again, has the self-respect, and you won't just allow any, how should I explain it? Like when people treat you unfairly, this is something that you don't just take lightly, because you want to set an example on how to treat others through how, also, how they treat you. So that's very, very important here. So you are someone who treats other people in a good way. And of course, you also expect this to be, put into your way as well, right? But there's something about you being very, very protective of yourself. Now, I don't know whether you have had some experiences in your life which made you this way, which made you really cautious regarding who you allow in your life and who you don't. But this is going to be a very crucial trait, I guess, or characteristic when it comes to this version of you that we're talking about. And your future spouse, they, my dear, they love, it's really also it's love. They love this about you. They find it they admire that. And that makes you even like 1,000 times more attractive, because you know your worth, because you have the self-respect and you have the self-confidence as well, I'm hearing. So yeah, this version of you is definitely like has stepped into their greatest version right there, and doesn't tolerate anyone playing with that. So let's continue. Another thing your future spouse is going to find very alluring about you, I'm seeing, is the way, or the clothes, or the fashion that you have. You know, whatever, of course, resonates with you. I really feel like you know how to illustrate or emphasize what you love about yourself, physically speaking, and you really like to bring them out or somehow enhance them. And this is something that is very natural to you and very confident as well. And this person really loves that about you. So, for example, let's just say you love to, for example, like you love your legs. It's just like, it doesn't matter who you are gender wise. This is just an example so you guys understand me better. Let's just say you love your legs. As you can see, this woman is wearing a beautiful dress in which, yeah, her legs are visible. So you can, of course, take this with, you know, whatever like physical body part. It can even be, let's go back to the eyes. Maybe some of you like to somehow enhance with makeup your natural beauty when it comes to your eyes, so they are, yeah, more expressive through, let's say, eyeshadow or whatever it may be, through lashes. I really feel like you know how to, yeah, enhance those, yeah, those body parts. And this person finds this very, very attractive, because it's almost like it comes back to the confidence part. You know who you are. You know that, yeah, you are this beautiful person, this handsome person, and you want to represent it. You want to show it in your own way, in the way you feel personally comfortable to. And through those different things, through the fashion or even makeup for some of you guys, you really know how to bring forward, you know, your favorite, I guess, physical beauty parts. And they love that about you as well, because it shows how confident you are in yourself. And at the same time, it's just beautiful, you know, like this person is definitely very, very attractive, my dear. I'm sorry, attracted, my dear, when it comes to your body. Like, body physicality in this pile is a big thing. You are this person's type, and this alone makes you very, very irresistible to them. But besides that, you also know how to enhance yourself, you know, like how to take care or show what you have in your own unique way, which makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel beautiful. And it shows to others. I see that you here definitely have a really good relationship towards yourself and your body as well. It's all about confidence, I'm hearing. Besides that, another thing I would like to mention here is that one thing this person finds as well very, very attractive about you is your sense of independence. Independence is another aspect here that's very important. So I really feel like you're either a very, very independent person yourself, or at this time in your life, your independence may play an extra important role. Maybe because of a certain circumstance you're going through, or just any reason really. But it's all about independence. And I'm also looking here into financial independence, which is going to be very, very important to you. And this person very respects that. You know, they respect that, yeah, you choose to live the way you want to, and you choose to claim this independence that is very dear to you. And I feel like this is also a big, big part coming back to the boundaries as well. You definitely don't like people who step over those independent like energy, like for example trying to make you somehow codependent. This is definitely something that may even trigger some of you guys, and you want to be your own person. And once again, there is some kind of aspect in here which is very important to you to be independent of. For some, it could be financial. For others, it could be even like emotionally, like being emotionally independent. Because I mean, there are, of course, a lot of people out there who are emotionally codependent to, yeah, a high level. So maybe it's the emotional part for some of you guys if it's not financially. But it's all about giving yourself the freedom. But this, once again, also comes back to self-love. This version of you definitely has, yeah, has a lot of self-love. And that's something that is going to be emphasized through their decisions. Okay, this is something I would like to mention regarding your future spouse here. What I'm hearing is that this person, your future spouse, they have been waiting for someone like you. You know, with the star card, there is this wish fulfillment energy in here. So it could be the case that you have certain traits that this person, your future spouse, has really wished for or hoped for to see in a partner. What do I mean with that? For example, for them, loyalty may be a huge aspect. So for them, it is very important to have a partner who is loyal. They wish for a partner who's loyal. And within you, they see this. They see this trait. They see you as someone who is very loyal. Or, for example, let's say they always wished for a partner who they can trust and who also trust them back. And in your dynamic, trust may play a big role, and both of you guys bring this. You know what I mean? So certain traits like this that this person has been hoping or wishing for in a potential partner, especially long-term partner, that they're going to find in you and they're going to see in you. And I feel like it's a big deal for them. Yes, of course, like physical attraction is also a big deal for a lot of people. But for this person, it's about the dynamic as well, you know, about the personalities and how they match, how the energies match. Because you can take the most attractive person in the world, but that doesn't mean that you will have a great romance or great relationship with them long-term wise. It's more than that, especially in a commitment, in a relationship, right? And this is something they're aware of. So when we talk about the most important traits that this person may look for or hope for in a partner, it's definitely not a pretty face, but it's a genuine connection, which something can be built on, such as a long-term commitment. And I mean, this is going to be your future spouse, you know, this is their energy. So both of you guys here are coming through with, you know, commitment. That's definitely a common ground when you guys come together or meet. Another thing I would like to mention here for you, my dear pile one, is that one thing this person finds very irresistible about you is the way you make them feel. You make this person feel loved. You make them feel a lot of emotions. You make them like their cup feel half full, or not only half full, but literally like overflowing with emotions. And I really feel like it could be the case that this person hasn't had a relationship for this in a very long time, or maybe even not ever. So that's a very important part. Like the way you make them feel it's just something that they can't compare to anything else. And also with the Ten of Cups being here, this person sees in you someone who they can have, or they can build a space in which it's all about nurturing, like nurturement, in which it's all about a harmonious dynamic and uplifting each other. Not only that, for some of you guys, maybe you also would like to create or like have your own family. You would like to have your like little community in which you have this very joyful and safe space. And with you, this person sees this possible. You yourself, you could just be, I feel like you are someone to them who just makes them, or uplifts them so much. You make this person so happy, and this is something that they may have never experienced before, because maybe this person always like put their own happiness in their own hands, and that's of course how it should be, because it's our own responsibility to make ourselves happy. It's not someone else's responsibility. And this is a way this person has always thought. However, sometimes we may still meet or connect with people who make us happy, and that's a wonderful addition, right, to the happiness that we bring ourselves first. And I really feel like it's the same with you as well. You genuinely make this person feel great and just joyful. I feel like there is also something about gratitude in here. This person is very grateful for having you. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, for some of you guys, another thing I would like to mention, something that makes you very, very alluring and irresistible, is the way you dance. Some of you guys may be dancing or like to move your body. It doesn't have to be, of course, professional dance. Maybe it's just dancing by yourself, or maybe there's certain dances that you really like to do. There is something about this, once again, it feels like you're really deeply rooted in your body, and you just allow your body to express itself, express your beauty through the dance, through the motion. Let me see, what is this about, this dancing? Yes, somehow for the majority of you guys, this is about dancing. They love to see you dance, maybe in some kind of social gathering. It could be a wedding, for example, or some kind of events. For others, maybe dancing is a huge part of your culture, and they may see you doing this like on a daily basis, or maybe it has something to do with your work even. However, maybe even a hobby, right? However it's gonna apply, they love to see you in that element, because it really makes you even glow, like even more than you already are. And that's a big thing. You glow to them. The same way the star glows to this person, like it's just so bright. It just stands out from all those other stars in a way. It's the same with you as well. This person finds you so irresistible and attractive because you glow differently. You glow your own light. You're not trying to be someone else. You're not. You are you. And this is something this person loves probably the most about you, your authentic self. Let's get you some more cards. For my dear pile 1, let's get some more information here. The first card we have is attend to the details. Let's get you one more. Okay. Yeah, and we have step into your power. First of all, look at this person, or look at this card. It also looks like this person is dancing, right? Or moving their body. once again confirming there is something you do with your body that like really brings out this passion that you have and the self-love for yourself. And once again, dancing was an example here, but of course, take it how it resonates. Maybe some of you guys like to like somehow differently express this passion that you have and this excitement. With the step into your power card being here, this really, once again, I feel like I need to talk about the fact that you feel extremely empowered here, and this person sees that. They see it, they admire it, they support it, and this empowerment that comes from you towards yourself is something that makes you the most irresistible person on earth, because it shows the beautiful relationship that you have towards yourself. And besides that, I really feel like there could be like little things that you do every now and then that just may drive this person crazy, or just makes them extremely attracted towards you. Now let me think of an example. It could be something in your behavior that you do, like for example, okay, let's just say you may sometimes do something for this person that they absolutely don't or haven't expected. They didn't expect, and this may show them how much you care about them, and that's just like the biggest thing you could ever do to them in that moment, because it shows how much love you give them. For example, let's just say this person comes home from work. It was a very, very stressful day, and they're extremely hungry, and maybe they have expected you to be asleep, because maybe it's late, and then they come home and you may be awake. You may have like cooked them something, and this gesture, it just means the world for them. They didn't expect it, but it shows the love you carry. And this is just an example, of course. It can really be anything. It could even be certain physical things you do, like coming back to the dance, or even intimacy wise, right? That drives them crazy. But this is all about you doing small things that maybe in your eyes is small, but for them means the world. And that really makes the difference here. So my dear pile one, this is all I have for you for today. I'm not receiving any more messages so far. Please, my dear, feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading as always. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. As always, my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. And if you would like to connect with me even more on Instagram, I of course invite you there as well. My dear pal one, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending where you are right now. But my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what will your future spouse find alluring, irresistible, and attractive about you? Let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see for pile 2, for my dear pile 2. What will they find alluring, irresistible about you? The first card we have is the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Wands. the King of Swords for my dear pile 2. All right. Ooh, we have the Tower card, and we have the 9 of Wands. Wow, look at that. More fire. The Strength card. The Page of Wands. A lot of fire. Fire, fire, fire. Let's get you one last card. And we have the Queen of Wands. No surprise. Interesting. We have the King and Queen of Wands here. At the back of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. All right. So for my dear pile 2, what will your future spouse find alluring and irresistible about you? First of all, regarding a physical area that I was hearing over and over again while I was shuffling, was the chest area. Now, no matter what gender you are, that doesn't matter. I have heard chest area. Chest and shoulders for some reason. Now, they're gonna love your chest area. They're gonna find it very, very, alluring, irresistible. Maybe for some of you guys, you like also to wear certain clothes that, emphasize those areas because, you choose to, you really love that. You love to wear these kind of clothes. And this is really something that they find very, very attractive about you, because it's also all about confidence, right? You feel confident enough to wear this or that. You feel confident enough to enhance this or that area. And they really love that about you. It is clear that you're confident about it, and you feel comfortable as well. And another thing I would like to talk about regarding your physical appearance, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have the Tower card in here, and then we have this very long braid. And when the Tower card came out, I instantly just saw the braid. So I feel like for some of you guys, another thing this person finds very, very attractive about your body, about your physicality, is your hair. It either... I feel like it's all about how you wear it. So it doesn't really matter what hair color, what hair texture, the length of your hair. It is all about the way you like to, wear it. I feel like it really, once again, it suits it. It's just totally matching with your own beauty, with your vibe. And it's just a whole package, I heard. Like, they love how you look like, my dear. This future spouse of yours, they find you very, very, very attractive. And as I was saying, your hair is also a part of your body that this person also finds very, very attractive. Let me see. I'm also, there's also something about your smile in here. Maybe you are someone who smiles a lot, or maybe you have a very beautiful smile, but this is also something I'm seeing here coming through for you, my dear pal, too, that they're in love with your smile. I feel like when you smile, it is not only about how beautiful it makes you, but it's also about what it makes them feel. Because it's kind of like when you smile, it reaches their heart. I know it sounds very cheesy, but when we love someone and we see them happy, it makes us happy as well, right? Or it makes us also feel very good. And this is the kind of energy I'm receiving here for you guys. So, okay. Another thing I would like to talk about here is that in this energy, in this reading, we have a lot of fire energy. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a fire sign, that doesn't have to be. This is just the energy that is being, yeah, embodied here, okay? And what your future spouse finds extremely attractive and irresistible about you is this fire, this passion that you have. I feel like you are a person who brings, like, you have this fire within yourself and this passion. You bring it to everything that, yeah, is dear to you or you may touch. Whether it's like in your relationships, you bring this fire alive, you share it with your partner, not only intimacy wise, although the fire in that area is definitely like big time on, but I'm talking like genuinely, I'm sorry, generally. Sometimes you may incorporate this passion for the relationship into the most creative ways, but they love this fire that you have. Not only in relationships, it can even be in your job. Some of you guys could be very creative in your jobs as well, or have certain passion regarding what you do, and you live that, you express that, and it's something very admirable. And this is something I'm also seeing with your future spouse, that they admire this so much. This fire is, yeah, it's who you are. You love to put your heart into the things that are important to you, and there's this natural flame. You know, look at the King of Wands. This is one of the most beautiful illustrations. Like, we can see this bird and then the fire, like their wings are on flame, right? Or on fire. And yeah, it's almost like they have so much to express, they have so much to share with the world, and they're about to, yeah, open their wings and go for it. That's kind of a very similar energy I'm seeing here with you as well. They see in you so much potential and endless potential and this passion, and together there is, or there are no limits to, yeah, to the places you can reach. There is a level of admiration here. It's just like mind blowing. Another thing I would like to mention here is that besides this fire, there is also this strength that you have, which this person finds extremely attractive about you. I feel like this is a strength that you have gathered through experiences in your life. Because maybe, well, I mean, we all go through our own personal challenges, right, in life. We all have a different story and, yeah, different things we have experienced. And I really feel like you may share with your future spouse a lot of dark or difficult phases in your life, a lot of challenges that you have gone through. And through that, they're going to see this endless amount of strength that you have. No matter what you go through, you always keep going and you even become stronger. And this is a trait that this person finds extremely, my dear, attractive. Probably one of the most attractive traits a person can have for them. It's the strength that you have. And as I have also said in Pile 1, I know when we think about attraction, it's very often only limited to the physical aspects, because that's just the kind of world we're living in, you know, everything is reduced to the physicality. But finding someone attractive can be so much more than just what physical traits we may like about them. It's also about certain personality traits or characteristics, or maybe even their behavior, certain elements within them that we find so precious or so beautiful that make them like extremely attractive. And for them, it is all about this inner warrior that you are. This inner warrior who has fought all their battles with immense fire and resistance, you know? So, yeah, they see you as a force to be recognized. Another thing I would like to mention here is this creativity that you have. This person also finds very irresistible about you. And I really feel like this creativity is being experienced or shared, explored on different levels. For example, it could be the case that some of you guys experience this this creativity or like to express it through some kind of hobby that you have, something that you're naturally good at. For example, maybe some of you guys love to I don't know, like draw or are very artistic. Others of you may explore or express this creativity in a different way, but this has something to do with a natural talent of yours. It can even be the case that you're someone who's very creative when it comes to gift givings, or you are very creative when it comes to decorating your home. You know, it can be expressed in a lot of different ways, but it's all about this creativity that you have. For others, the creativity may also have like something to do with your work even. Maybe you somehow are able to express this in your career. However it's going to apply, this is all about you sharing your color, you're sharing your potential once again. If this reading had to have like a keyword, it would be not gift giving. It would be potential, because this is what this person sees in you. Incredible potential and something that makes you so irresistible in their eyes. I feel like they see in you certain amount of potential, or maybe potential in certain areas that they have never seen in anyone else, especially not a past partner. And from their eyes, this potential needs to be supported, needs to be expressed, and it is something beautiful to witness, I'm hearing, for them. We also, by the way, have the King and the Queen of Wands, right? The counterparts here. And I really feel like another thing this person finds very irresistible when it comes to you is your dynamic together. You guys may have a wonderful dynamic with each other, or the way you guys match, the way you guys complement each other is in a very harmonious, but at the same time in a very exciting and once again passionate way. And this is something this person treasures, I'm hearing. One thing this person finds also very irresistible about you, I mean, I've talked about the smile, right? But there is more to it. I'm also seeing your lips. They love your lips. I'm hearing so kissable. So this person may love to kiss you a lot. Maybe you have a lot of like soft lips or a certain shape. Whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter. It is all about this being your lips, and they love it. And I feel like when you smile, your lips just, yeah. I don't know why, once again, like I'm hearing you glow. When you smile, you glow, and they just want to kiss those beautiful lips. This is, I guess, how, or the best way to describe this. You may be someone who makes them as well, like smile a lot, laugh a lot. So that's something they also appreciate. I feel like if they, or whenever they may have a bad day, or let's say something that they struggle with, you always know also, by the way, you also know what to say to uplift their spirit. This is the kind of effect you have on them. Another thing I would like to mention here, which is probably one of the most attractive things for this person a person can have, it's your intelligence. I talked about the fact that you guys match really greatly, right? We have the Queen of and the King of Wands here. These are counterparts. Like I've talked about the fact that you may be somehow very compatible as well. But I would also like to talk about the compatibility that you have when it comes to your mind space. Because what I'm feeling here is that you guys also match when it comes to your minds. And this person, your future spouse, especially maybe someone who finds intelligence extremely attractive, extremely alluring. Because for them, the mind is a huge aspect or a huge level on which people connect, on. And it may be through your way of thinking, it may be through your knowledge, through your intelligence once again, but it's just a big, big deal to them. They love that about you. Let's get you guys some more cards. Let's see for my dear pile 2. The first card we have is Speak Your World into Being. Okay, yeah. Let's look at this card for a second. It is Gemini energy, right? Twins energy. And we can see these two people, they literally look like twins, right? It's almost like the same person. And this for me is going hand in hand with the King and the Queen of Wands element I talked about. I feel like there are certain aspects that both of you guys are very similar in or very matching. And yeah, for some reason, you guys, I feel like you are equals. First of all, you are equals. There is a lot of mutual energy between you guys as well, and you see eye to eye. I really feel like a lot of life aspects, or maybe you guys have experienced a lot of similar things as well. You may think very similar. You may have similar visions regarding your future. There is a lot of aspects in which you guys are very, very similar. And I feel like this is why I said twins, because it's almost like, yeah, they are the same person in a way. Not necessarily physically. You don't have to be physically like same looking, but it's almost like it's all about the values as well. Like you may have a lot of similar values. Let's get you one more card. Too many, only one, please. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. And we have Talk Less, Feel More. Okay, with Talk Less being here, one thing that I actually immediately thought about where like, some people don't talk that much, but they prove their point, or they show who they are, not through their words, but through their action. I don't know why this was the first message I got with this card, with the talk less element. I really feel like one thing this person finds extremely irresistible about you or attractive is that you show who you are through your actions. You're not someone who just, says empty promises or talks a lot about this or that, or doesn't really, then doesn't really put the action into those words. You're someone who wants to, let their actions talk for them. This is something I'm seeing here, and this person takes you very, very serious. Okay, this is something I want to emphasize here once again. They take your words very serious. They take your actions very serious. There's love, respect in this reading. But they also find it very, very, admirable that when you say something, the action will follow. You're not someone who will just talk empty. Maybe this person has had a lot of people in their life who talked very big, said this and that, but they actually didn't apply or didn't do what they said they would do, or they told this person a lot of things, they promised them a lot, but they didn't really go for it. So for this person, they value your honesty and your sense of, when I say something, I mean it. This is something they really appreciate about you. And once again, it's all about the actions as well, because everyone can say whatever they want, but you actually do what you preach, My dear pal 2, this is all I have for you for today. I am not receiving any more messages so far. Please, my dear, feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading as always. Thank you so much, my dear, for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. As always, from my heart, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. Also, my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, of course, as always, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, I, of course, invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see. What will your future spouse find alluring, irresistible, and attractive about you? Let's start straight away. Okay, this is better with the camera. Now let's start. Let's see. For my dear pile 3, what will your future spouse... Oops, a few cards fell. What will your future spouse find alluring, irresistible, and attractive about you? Let's see. For my dear pile 3, let's see, my dear. Let's see. The first card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh. We have the 7 of Swords. The Temperance card. Ooh, interesting, you guys. You got, let me show you. You got your card selection coming through here as well. All right, so Temperance energy it is. Let's see. We have the, we have the 6 of Cups, the Moon card. One card turned over, the Ace of Pentacles. Oops. And we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords came through in every single reading today. So that's interesting. All right, so my dear pile 3, what will your future spouse find irresistible about you? So, first of all, let me start with that. Okay. I would like to talk about the fact that while I was shuffling, I've received this message and it's getting stronger by the minute. But I really feel like, you guys, that this is a spiritual connection and it's a very, very intense connection as well. Even if you have had relationships in the past, this will be something very different because none of your past relationships will feel like this. This is on a complete different level. And I'm talking here from your future spouse's point of view, but I do feel like you're gonna be aware of this as well. But coming back to your future spouse, because this is their perspective, your future spouse is aware of that. They see you as a soulmate. They see you as someone that they have a spiritual connection with. And I feel like this is a very, very, very important aspect, because they know that you are special to them. Like, this alone makes them feel so many things that they can't describe, so many emotional like, yeah, energies. It's mind-blowing. And I also feel like this person has never experienced this kind of relationship before. Now, before everything, I would like to say that the most attractive or irresistible thing about you is the love. Very, very simply. This person, you guys are extremely in love. And I can't even describe how much this person loves you, my dear. But that's it, the love they have for you. It's the biggest reason why you are the most attractive person for them, because there is no one in the world, I'm hearing, for me like you. This is something maybe they say, but the love aspect is huge here. And I'm not starting with the tarot yet, okay? Like, the tarot I will start in a minute. I'm talking first about the energies that I'm receiving, which have nothing to do for now with the cards. We will go to the tarot cards in a minute, but I really feel like this is something that needs to be said. You guys are extremely connected. This is a connection, this is a relationship that goes beyond this lifetime. Of course, in other lifetimes, it could have been different dynamics. It could have been even like, yeah, maybe you weren't always like lovers. You could have also incarnated in other dynamics, but your souls know each other, your souls love each other, and that's first of all the most important thing. And I feel like when you guys meet each other, if you haven't done so far in this 3D, like in this lifetime, physically speaking, it's important for you to know that it's going to be very intense from the beginning. And this is the kind of energy for me that it's all about recognition. You guys are going to recognize each other. And when I talk about what this person finds irresistible about you, well, first of all, and that's the foundation here, it's the love you share with each other. It's this connection that you guys have with each other. That's the most important, and it's the most irresistible and attractive thing they could see or have with anyone. So that's for now, okay? Just something I really felt like, the overall energy. Two of Cups. That's just something I wanted to quickly mention here. So, moving on. What other things are, shown to me here when it comes to what this person finds attractive about you? First of all, my dear, there is something also very mysterious about you that this person finds very alluring and very attractive. Now, this mysterious energy can be in your vibe. Maybe it's something that you carry. Maybe this is the way you come off. Your energy is one of a very mysterious energy. Maybe you are a very spiritual person, and because of your spiritual work, or because of maybe even your spiritual interests, you are giving off this mystery. But besides that, I feel like for some of you guys, you could also be pretty different from your future spouse, and this is why this mysterious energy is coming through. It could be on a physical level, it could be background wise, it can be really anything. And as I was saying, I feel like this aspect of mystery here, it definitely makes you very, very alluring to them. I'm hearing I've never met anyone like you before, so that's a huge thing, right? Wow. But that's another thing I would like to mention here. And right now, I like turned the card deck over and I saw the Two of Cups is the overall energy. And yeah, the Two of Cups is love. It's the love energy. For some, it can even signify soulmates. So can the Six of Cups, by the way. But with the Two of Cups being here, this is literally my point. Like, it's the overall energy, and it's also the foundation of your relationship. Like, the love you share for each other, there can never be something more attractive to them than that. This love is the most important thing. At least, yeah, this is how this person thinks. And I feel like you may have a very similar way of thinking, that no matter what happens in a relationship, the love, it will always be the foundation and the most important aspect. So, moving on, another thing this person finds very, very attractive about you, my dear, this is a characteristic or a trait that you have. It is your hardworking, personality. I really feel like it is not only limited to work. This is who you are. You are someone, even in your personal life, when you do something, you put your you're all into it, and you try so hard to make something right or to make something happen. And they admire this so much about you, that when you put your mind into something, you go for it, and you put all the love that you have into those things. This person admires the love that you have and the love that you share with others. You may also be a very genuine person, someone who loves to also share their infinite amount of emotions, beautiful, feelings with others as well. And they find this incredible, my dear. This person finds extremely alluring as well. Another thing I would like to mention here, for some of you guys, especially, this is your voice. Like, some of you guys could have a voice that is very alluring, or at least for them, it makes them feel something. It makes them, have a certain sensation. And it's your voice. For some of you guys, maybe it's even the way you talk. Maybe you even say certain things that this person finds very irresistible. But the first message I heard regarding this aspect was your voice. Your voice is something that this person loves very, very much. Also, skin. I'm seeing they love your skin. What do I see some more? For you guys, it's also the eyes. They love your eyes as well. Extremely beautiful. Excuse me, my dear. I'm hearing that they could look into your eyes for hours, and they can listen to you for hours. That's another thing I'm hearing. So there is something about your voice and your eyes here that make them very crazy. Let me see. Okay, I'm hearing your elegance. So whoever you are, I'm not talking here gender-wise. This person finds you as well very elegant. I'm seeing, timeless beauty is another thing I heard. So they see you as someone who has timeless beauty, someone who is very elegant, who carries themselves in a way which is also very respectful. What does that mean? Maybe you're someone who you let other people know, like, these are my boundaries. You better respect them. If not, then you don't have a part of them in my life. You could be very, very serious when it comes to that. You don't tolerate anyone's games, and respect for you is very, very important. And if someone doesn't respect you, if someone doesn't respect your boundaries, then you don't see them, yeah, as a part of your life. So this is something that may be very important to you. So you make sure that you keep the right kind of people in your life, and you release those who don't deserve you, I'm hearing, because they don't just respect you. Another thing this person, that's the thing. That's something this person loves about you, that you're very cautious when it comes to what kind of energies you have in your life. Because with the Seven of Swords, I mean, this illustration says so much. We can see this animal here, and their shadow looks like, yeah, almost looks like a monster, or just something very sneaky, something very evil, which may not look like the animal we see here. The animal, it may even look cute, but the shadow really says who they are, right? And I feel like you know those kind of people. Maybe you have had people in your life who pretended to be a certain way, but in reality, they were really sneaky and very negative, and could have even had bad intentions towards you. So because of those experiences, you don't want to deal with these things anymore, and you do what it takes, whether it's healthy boundaries, whether it's, every now and then to, release what doesn't serve you, but you make sure that those energies are far, far, far away from you. And this is what your future spouse also finds very attractive about you. You protect yourself, you protect your energy, you put yourself first no matter what. Your well-being is a priority, is one of the highest priorities, in fact, for you, and you won't compromise on it. Wow. You could even, for some of you, you could be someone who's very health conscious as well. Maybe you like to do certain sports that help your health, or for some, maybe you like to eat certain food or certain meals that enhance your health. However it's going to be, this aspect is also coming through here. Overall, another thing I would like to mention is that they see you as someone who's very well balanced. And this balance is something you've created for yourself. Because life will always, throw a stone at us, which may bring us out of our center, right? But it's really all about us, what we make out of the situation. Whether we, try to make the best out of it and still try to stay, centered, or whether we allow the wave to take us with it, right? And this person, they see how much healing you have done, how far you've come to be the person that you are, and especially like this version of you, okay? If you haven't met your future spouse yet, and this is more so something in the future, especially this, like at the time when you will meet them, you will be in this energy, and this is something this person finds extremely attractive and irresistible about you. I feel like you are, generally speaking, also someone who has a very healing effect on others. And this is something that definitely also applies to your future spouse. They see you as someone who is very, very healing to them. You bring a certain peace to them that is just something they've never experienced in a relationship before, and they wouldn't trade this for anything. They love this so much. They admire this so much about you, my dear. I almost feel like I don't know what to say, because it's almost like they don't know what to say either. I know this reading is all about what they find like alluring, irresistible, and attractive about you, but it's almost like they don't know what to say, because there's so many things. It is your presence alone that makes them feel so much. They can't take it, or they can't put it into words. It's almost like you either experience it or you don't. And for them, they experience it through you, and they're so thankful that they have someone in their life who's like you. It's so difficult for them to, yeah, put it into words. It is so difficult for them to explain what they find irresistible about you, because it is your very existence, that makes them, yeah, feel this way. Wow, this is a very deep connection, you guys. This is a real deal here, okay? This is a very deeply, like, spiritually rooted connection. I would like to get you guys some more cards. Let's see, from my dear pile 3, can we get some more information? What will your future spouse find alluring, irresistible about you? Let your fears dissolve. Yeah, with this card being here, this is a full moon card as well. This is full moon in Cancer. You guys, I really feel like I talked about the healing aspect, right? You're someone who maybe sometimes this person spends time with you. Like maybe you are relaxing on the couch, for example, and you're just talking with each other, you're having a conversation, but it may feel like meditation to them. This is the kind of healing effect you have on them. And somehow you're gonna help them through something, or you may somehow help them with, yeah, certain elements in their life. I mean, through the energies we have gathered or we have received so far, we've seen that you're someone who puts themselves first, right? And you don't tolerate anyone's negative energy. So maybe you're somehow gonna teach them the same thing. Maybe they're gonna ask for advice as for how they can, yeah, release those energies. I feel like you may somehow really help them, and this is something they are so incredibly thankful for. Unbelievable. Yeah. This person is so thankful for having you, my dear. There is really no other way to put it. And we have the card, honor your feelings. Wow. Okay, you know what this card is giving me? What like message? I really feel like one thing this person loves about you is the fact that you allow them to express themselves in a very safe environment, in a very safe space, because sometimes people are scared to be vulnerable because it can be a very scary thing, right? And some people may have had difficult experiences regarding this as well, which makes it even more difficult. But what this person really loves about you is that you're someone who not only honors their own feelings, but you also honor other people's feelings. And you create this beautiful space in which the other person feels safe enough to express how they feel, express their raw emotions, become vulnerable. Because, yeah, you don't take advantage of that, and you make someone feel so loved and so nurtured doing so. And this is one of the most important things for them in a relationship, which they see in you and which makes you extremely irresistible to them. My dear pile 3, this is all I have for you for today. I'm not receiving any more messages. Please, my dear, feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. From my heart, my dear, I'm sending you much love and much, much positive energy. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.